or when we have more robots, robots human being than normal human being, because
in less than 5 years.
Yeah, you'll be walking around, you'll not know who is a human being and who is a robot.
Yes, that's correct.
Do you believe that AI is a threat to faith?
I'm a religious person, so I'm going to be frank with you.
Even the prophecy that somebody gives you when you go to church, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, all those ones, when you give the scenario, explain all your this thing, they can analyze your data and give you a very good prophecy.
Correct. Thank you.
Mr. Gospel.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
How is it going?
Not bad, not bad.
You know, this one I've been fighting to get you. It really took me time.
You know, at some point I was not in the country, then I returned back, and you were just always.
You know me now. You know, I really like the fact that we are uniting.
Yes.
And this topic is, I think, is one of the toughest topics that people have been disturbing me on the comment section. They say, Galileo, what are you saying? Are you saying that AI is now competing with faith? So, like the topic is saying that, are we moving from religion to IT? Then the other one now said that, is AI a threat to faith? Somebody now said these two things does not really relate. How will you say religion is affecting faith? Is it possible?
Is it possible?
But if you look at it now, Gospel, I want to ask you, generally, do you think AI as a whole is a plus or a minus?
That's a very good question and a very deep question. So before I directly answer that, what is AI? You know, a lot of people just know AI as a term. They don't even know what the meaning is.
Yes, ChatGPT.
Okay, so AI is an acronym for artificial intelligence, and the reason it is called artificial is because there is a natural intelligence, which is we that God created, and then we as humans created another form of intelligence, putting our brain into a system, and they will now call it artificial. So we are trying to say, can this system think like us, do what we are doing? And there are definitely pros and cons to things like this. But first of all, if we see it from that perspective, that AI is a tool and not something that we do beyond man or replace man, then we can accept some of the changes that we are seeing in our society. Just to give you like a historical development of technology and how we got to AI. In the industrial era, what we used to have then were factories. And if you did not know how to operate machines, you were nobody. You were an unskilled person. Once you know how to operate the machines in the industries, you were considered a skilled person. And then gradually a new era emerged where we had personal computers, the PCs, laptops, desktop, and all that. And people were saying, no, these PCs will make us lose our job. But the truth was that those people that
I think AI started up to all the way back to 18.
It has been in existence.
It has been in existence.
Yes, we just got to a better stage now where the system is close to doing what humans can do.
I think from 2002 to
November.
That's correct. When OpenAI
launched ChatGPT, and they are 3 years old already. So, and then right now we are gradually leaving the personal computer era. We are moving into a new era called the AI. And because this system is able to do a lot of things, it is acceptable that people would think it is replacing faith and religion. But that's what we are going to deep dive.
Okay, I'd like the fact that you mentioned faith. Let me even tell you this.
Yes.
In information technology as a whole, information starts from data.
Yes, correct.
When you process data, you get information.
Correct.
When you process information, you now get knowledge. With knowledge, you now make informed decisions.
Very correct.
Now look at the issue I have personally with AI. Now the chain of information is now a problem, because see, if the information that we are generating from AI today is from different data sets, whether verified or not, normally AI is supposed to get it from a very verified, normalized data structure. Now with correct information, then now people can actually get information source. AI will bring it out and present it as knowledge, because AI does not have its own knowledge. So now the problem is that we cannot now process information and say, oh, this is information system that is correct. We now have to start processing information again. So that means we don't have data, we don't have information. Everything is just there. And one thing I don't like about AI again is Let me not say I don't like it.
Okay.
Because there's some positive side.
Yes.
But AI is now becoming a threat. Let me be honest with you.
Yes.
AI, okay, look, take for instance, people go to church.
Yes.
Meet a pastor.
Yes.
The pastor relates to God.
Yes.
Pray, God, please, I want to get to speak to me concerning this sister, this brother.
Yes.
The Spirit of God will reveal to them.
Yes.
But do you know now, because AI has machine learning,
yes,
it has a predictive nature.
Yes.
There's some of the features that AI has that make it very unique.
Yes.
Now, at the end of the day, the information that we are getting
yes,
from pastors, from churches, we can get it from AI.
Correct.
So,
correct.
Does that now mean
yes,
in the next 5-10 years,
yes,
we will not have churches again?
That's a very deep conversation. So let me start from the data that you mentioned. The advice in the tech space when it comes to AI data set is to feed it with clean data. So the acronym is, the analogy is, if you feed it with dirty data or bad data, it will give you bad information. That because, again, let me show you the hierarchy. It is our creator, God, for those that believe in God, man, and then AI. But some people have put God, AI, and man. Now, when you put it that way, people now look up to AI, which is wrong. Again, now, you should not depend on AI to give you all the final solution, because it's a tool that should serve us. Why would you go and trust the information is giving you hook, line, and sinker? There is what we call human in the loop. You cannot remove human from AI. So when you now go and rely on AI to feed you the information your pastor is supposed to feed you, there are limitations with AI. Let me portray that, like empathy. AI does not know when you are crying, but it only knows what to tell you.
But I beg to differ.
Okay.
Do you know that today I can write my structure and tell AI that it should give me a picture of somebody who is crying, who feel like I'm angry.
Yes.
And I can even tell AI that it should use you, gospel, your picture, your voice, your tune to give me an information and show that level of empathy in the video, and it will play out. People will post it and believe it's you.
And believe it's me. Okay, that's
now I can create a fake prophecy, a religion, as AI, as you. People will carry your information, sue you to court, that you are, in fact, some people will cast you everywhere without knowing that it's an AI generated image and video.
That's true. That's true. So we are looking at the exploits of AI, where people can exploit AI and use it for negative things. That comes to AI safety. That is one area, unfortunately, that the big tech companies like Meta, like Google, are not focusing on, because you cannot be a manufacturer of AI because it's a new emerging technology and at the same time be looking at the safety. Because if you expect Google to be considering these safety aspects, they will never make profit as an organization. So if you would think in this line of thought, I think other organizations, even you and I, can now come to AI governance and safety and put checks to how AI is used. But if we depend on the big tech companies to be the ones to manufacture AI and then bring the safety to it, it will be difficult.
Somebody called me in my village and said that he saw where Tinubu and Trump was fighting. I was wondering how. He said, don't worry, let me share you the video. He now showed me, I saw where Tinubu was giving Trump punch. And punch was that Tinubu was, in fact, Trump was rolling on the ground. I laughed. I said, have you ever heard about AI? So yes, this is an AI generated image.
So as AI continues to develop, there are going to be new markets that will be open, new jobs. Where am I going? With what you said now, a lot of scams are increasing. The bad guys are gaining more intelligence report and all that. But safety route when it comes to cyber security and AI safety is also increasing. So there will be no excuse for you to fall for those kind of schemes and say it's AI that duped you. You also have to be proactive when it comes to safety, whether as an organization or as an individual.
Let me tell you, that is not going to work.
How?
In the level of exposure that AI have given us. Now, there is nothing. Once you have your complete data set, if you design your data set very well and train your data, your machine, you have heard about machine learning. That's MLOps.
That's correct.
Nowadays, MLOps is now a very strong career where people are training data and sequence will be repeating in itself. And that is why AI is now like behaving like a god. Now, with that predictive nature combined with other features that will still come out.
Yes.
Now, I'm telling you that controlling AI is now an issue. Because the way you use it as an experienced tech person is not the way somebody in the village is using it. Do you know that somebody challenged a lecturer that the answer to the used to write his exam was from AI, and he now said that he failed it from ChatGPT?
And he failed it how?
The lecturer failed the student.
Okay.
The student now reported, they even sued the teacher that he cannot be wrong because ChatGPT are giving him the correct answer.
Yes.
In fact, went to ChatGPT and showed the answer that this is exactly how I put it.
Yes.
So I think this AI came too quick. We are not prepared for it.
Yeah.
Once we destroy our data set, we are in trouble.
Okay, so you see, again, we go back to the data set. Whatever you feed AI is what it will give you. That is why
the problem is not what you feed. Everybody, it is now arranged in a way that everybody feeds AI.
No. So let's get it. The prompt you enter is not necessarily feeding it. So let me explain it. The data set is what the engineers, the backend engineers, use in prompting the model. It's different from we, the end users, that go to impute. So when you say you are also feeding information for the AI model to be trained, is when you maybe upload your picture or give it your name as Professor this person. That is when it gets new information about you, but not necessarily. So when you go to ChatGPT, as at November 2022, when ChatGPT first came out, you already knew how to add 1 + 1. You're not the one that imputed it. So there was already data set behind that has been trained to know 1 + 1, but it probably did not know, for instance, 1 million by 1 million. But as you kept on giving it some prompts, it now learned that, oh, there are numbers that get up to 1 million times 1 million. Again, you cannot say, because it's an emerging technology, it's still a baby. We've not even got into super intelligence. We've not got into super intelligence.
We are still at expert
yes, we are still under, we are just still at an intelligence level.
Yes, expert systems.
Yes, just to gen AI. So if at this point we do not want to do due diligence, we are leaving it at the mercy of AI, we are going to be in big trouble. See, let me be frank with you. AI, because it's like a human, we are feeding it knowledge. We get to an extent where it will be more knowledgeable than us. That's where super intelligence comes. That is where AI will be able to think by itself. Right now, it cannot think by itself and do a lot of new things by itself. It only does what it has been trained. When we get to that point where it starts doing things by itself, it knows how to open this door, close it, shut the gate, open the gate by itself on its own without you owning it and owning it. You're going to be in big trouble.
Now, let me ask you, based on what you are saying,
yes,
do you believe that AI is a threat to faith? I'm coming back to that question because I allowed you to just give
AI. I'm a religious person, so I'm going to be frank with you. If for those that don't believe in the end of the world, they might not agree with this, but if you believe in the end of the world and how the Bible puts it, that there's going to be tribulations. When we say tribulations, there are going to be armies that will be working for the Antichrist. Those armies will not hear "I beg," they will not hear "please."
Yes,
that's to tell you that in those eras, because the Bible did not know AI. So it simply means that those soldiers are going to be robots, and they are going to be embedded with AI. That I don't know if you've read the news. Just yesterday, China deployed over 30,000 humanoid robots to their border. They are no longer putting soldiers there. Those guys and those robots can change their battery by themselves, so they will never shut down, ever. So when you get to that border, you cannot beg the robot and say, "Please, I have injured. I have tried my best to get this, but just let me enter China."
That reminds me.
Yes.
When I was saying AI will be a threat to faith, many people challenge me. But look at what you are saying now. Do you know that the issue we have is that it's going to affect marriage system very soon? Marriage.
Okay.
Which is one of the bodies that Christianity and some other religions support.
Yes.
Now, see what happens. By the time AI will bring all these robots that will be able to fit in the role of a wife or a man, tell me why people will marry.
I agree with you completely, but
now I'm coming.
Yes.
So if AI can replace marriage, destroy marriage, that is one aspect of the body, what the body of Christ is teaching now, that you marry a man. So why will I go and marry a woman that will get angry with me from time to time when I can get a robot that will always be answering me in the tune I want to hear? And now we can even, with the way advancement is coming, if biotech come into AI fully, I'm telling you that time will come when they will still be when they will not be reproducing for us. All we just need to get the two systems to work, then AI will handle the diabetes and everything.
So let's look at it from this perspective. There was an era where there were no vehicles. We were using horses and chariots and all that. Now, what did the advent of vehicles do to the industry of camel, horses, and chariots? What do you think happened? Was it a bad thing that the event of vehicles eradicated that era? Or it was an era that
when
needed to
say
shift?
faith,
Yes,
it's going to have, is a threat to faith, because people believe, especially in Africa, where we are too religious.
yes,
Before, deeper life do not believe that you can even watch television.
Yes.
Now they are watching it.
yes,
Then the other time I said that there is no Satan, people were shouting at me because there is limit to people's knowledge.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is this: now we have AI
Yes.
affecting marriage,
yes.
affecting
Even the
our
jobs,
education system.
the workforce.
Do you
yes.
know that even in this our tech,
Yes.
you hardly will see vacancy for junior developers?
That's
because
correct.
AI is doing the junior
That's
developer
correct.
job.
That's
That is why people say, I've gone to the IT, I'm not still getting the job.
Yes.
Maybe in another topic we'll discuss it. So what I'm saying is, what do you think
Yes.
we can do in order to correct the
Abnormally,
error
yes.
that AI have already caused in the society? Because see, I don't need to go to school again.
Yeah.
I can get all the whole data of every lecturer, and in Nigeria, almost all lecturers use the same lecture notes.
Yeah.
So why do I need to go to lecture when I can browse it on my phone? It
Yes.
give me, in fact, DeepSeek will even give you both the one you ask and the one you're about to ask.
Yeah.
So tell me, what do we do to AI? Because it's now a threat.
Yeah.
Everybody, AI is threatening everybody.
Yes.
I say religion, people are getting angry, but every sector is threatening every sector.
Absolutely.
What do you think we can do
Absolutely.
as an expert?
You need to prepare. It's a new era. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Do you know the funny thing? It is now a race between not just organizations but countries. China is trying to be the first country to create the super intelligence. America is fighting. Russia is fighting. So it's not just Meta between Alphabet and Meta and Amazon and SpaceX. It is now country. So as an individual, you need to accept this reality. Before you lose your job, before you lose your faith, before you lose your marriage, adapt.
Are you saying people should embrace the AI or
Yes.
to be cautious of AI?
You have to do both.
Okay.
You have to embrace it. You have to be cautious. That is why, like I gave you the analogy of vehicles replacing the era of horses. There were less accidents when we were using horses as means of transportation. When vehicles came, we have lots of accidents because you're overspeeding. Now, what that brought is the training where you learn to be a driver. You train and then they'll teach you road sign, how to be cautious. That this is a new technology, but you need to go to the school. 3 months, we give you a certificate that you can drive. It's the same with AI. Don't just jump into the era. You need to understand what are the risks. How do you be a better person that is fitted for the new era across board, and how to even use it, the tools that are being developed. So now we have self-driving cars. If you are a driver right now, you need to go and look for another job.
Let's go back to religion.
Okay.
Because I'm very interested in religion. Africa need to be liberated.
Yes.
Now look at this. Pastors now search ChatGPT to get Bible that they read to us.
Yeah.
But people now formulate prophecies. Even the prophecy that somebody gives you when you go to church.
Yes.
ChatGPT, DeepSeek, all those ones.
Yes.
When you give them all the whole your scenario,
Yes.
explain all your this thing, they can analyze your data
Yes.
and give you a very good prophecy.
Correct.
Do you think religion
Yes.
can fit in this AI era?
Good. Very interesting question. So first, let me tell you how far AI has gone in damaging religion. In Sweden, there are churches where human pastors don't speak. AI will welcome you, will sing for you. Nice sweet voice. If you want male version, you want female, they'll do it.
Most backup now you are hearing is AI.
I've even done music with AI. I'm not a musician. So now this is where the real pastors will now be shifted or sieved from the so-called pastors. I don't want to say fake pastors. So if all you have been doing as a pastor is just preach the Bible verbatim, if all you've been doing as a church is just sing, you don't really have the auction. When we talk about the spirit, the move of the spirit, when we talk about miracles, when we talk about signs and wonder, when we talk about conviction, there are things that only the divine can help you do. If before you've been doing everything by your strength, by power, mechanical, by your study, AI will do it better than you, 10 times better than you.
Do you know my problem?
Yes.
There is a lot of people that have come out
Yes.
to say that there is no divine miracle. This is not our topic, but I'm just telling you that AI is even beating us in that area you're talking about. Now, for instance, somebody came out one certain time and said that if you know any person that was blind and saw, you now see another person that could not walk, now he can walk. That is going to give you 10 million and a plot of land. Nobody could prove the man wrong. He said, show me the exact place this person is and is doing all this, I'm going to give you. That means all the miracles, all the things that we are doing have not been divine. So are you now saying that, okay, like in Nigeria, we know that most of the prophecies you are seeing are normal word of mouth, you shall be great, I see you making it in life. AI can do all those ones for you. So AI can preach for you. AI can produce miracle for you. In fact, there is one I saw where one woman, a pastor lay hand and snake and python was coming out from the person's stomach and was running to another person's woman stomach. Are you getting me? So all those things are generated by AI. So if I can start a church now virtually with AI, have miracle, have members, have a lot of people joining me online without knowing that I'm actually an AI pastor. No, nothing. I will be able to get even more Bible verses than a normal pastor. So that means in the next 5 years, if something is not done, we're not going to have church and people going to church because everything they look for in the church, they will see it.
You said a whole lot of things which are true. So, but you see, miracles, Jesus said, greater works shall you do. Jesus during his time healed the sick, raised the dead, opened the eyes of people. That's what I'm saying, that if you still stay at the level of Jesus, because he already said greater works, where am I going? I'm telling you, technologically speaking, we will start opening eyes. Technologically speaking, we will start elongating lives very soon.
But the problem, if Jesus should come now and do miracle, I can recreate Jesus' miracle with AI.
That's what I am saying. We are supposed to go beyond what he has done already. He said it, that we are supposed to do greater works. Again, the churches should not limit themselves to just the miracle. There are other aspects they can do well.
So that means church should choose other things to concentrate on, no miracle now.
That's correct. You cannot concentrate on one thing as a church. Jesus Christ did not concentrate on one thing. And again, when we talk about that, there is nothing like miracles. It's not entirely true. Do you know why? It's like you go to an hospital here and they tell you, no, we have to refer you somewhere. And you go there and they tell you, no, we are referring you to London. And you get to London, they're able to do the surgery and you are successful. You've tried 3 different hospitals, but only one was able to carry it out successfully because they have the expertise, they have the knowledge and everything, they have the equipment. It's the same with churches. Maybe what you are watching or the churches you've known might not be able to perform those miracles, and maybe there are only few, maybe one in the whole of Nigeria or in the whole of Africa. Does not mean that we should eliminate completely the possibility of a divine miracle. Miracles exist.
I personally believe that God exists. My only thing I have problem is believing that Satan exists. So I don't want us to dabble into it. They have been fighting me for that.
But there's one thing I also want to correct. No matter how much we praise AI, no matter how much we are afraid of AI, remember, man created AI. We cannot create something that will be bigger than us.
That is where I don't agree.
Okay, tell me.
AI is currently bigger than us now.
Okay, how?
As an individual person, AI is bigger than you. Okay. Because AI is using different data sets. As long as we have API and they can connect, the way AI is going, even this conversation we are doing now, I can tell AI to analyze it and give me a result.
So where I'm going is looking at the architecture of AI beyond the software part or the visible part. Don't forget that there is a hardware part, which is the data center that is able to house all these application and data set. That's why I'm telling you that we built the data centers.
The problem, can you remember when MMN came and Nigeria as a government wanted to destroy MMN? Could they? Because there's availability zones where all these things are hosted. You destroy this one, the other one will pop out.
We are saying the same thing.
The way we are going about AI, time will come when we will not even know the data center or where we can destroy a particular service rendered by artificial intelligence. That will still come when we have robot human being than normal human being, because our
very soon, in less than 5 years.
Yes,
in less than 5 years.
We'll have more robot. You'll be walking around, you'll not know who is a human being and who is a robot.
Yes, that's correct. But you say AI is going to end the world. They are not wrong.
We need to do something about AI. This one we are fighting against Christian genocide. You know that if the bandits and the terrorists invest in AI, produce a kind of machine that kills, we can wake up one day, AI will come, you catch somebody and it's AI that you have caught. Before you be able to know the data center that hosts the application, a lot of people must have cleared in the world. That is why it's good we start looking at AI.
So all the big four leaders, Sam Altman and Elon Musk, they've called for some form of compliance and regulation around AI. Nobody is listening because everybody
just want to use AI.
Everybody just wants to build the best AI. Everybody just wants to use AI. So that is the fear. However, if you stay back and say you are afraid, you'll be left behind like the person that know how to use the machine in the industry, and then the laptop office people overtook them. And now those people became semi-skilled and unskilled. The person that know how to use the factory mill suddenly became unskilled because laptops came and people were using it in the office. So as this AI continues to develop, if you are still standing by the side and say, no, the safety cautions are too much, the risk is too much, you will be swept away, either as an individual or as a business. Your business will close.
Yeah, so I can say that AI has a lot of positive side, and the only thing we can do now is to make sure we manage our information. People should stop uploading their personal data, vote for security, inside the ChatGPT or any of the AI systems.
It's not even just ChatGPT. Social media is already embedded with AI. Met on Facebook, it has. So your
Google
picture that you put,
there's one with
Gemini. So if you don't put your picture on ChatGPT and you put it on Facebook, it's the same thing.
It's going there to
the same thing.
So there are some things, some informations, the data privacy is a problem and all that. So but what I'm just saying is that while we are happy enjoying AI, let us also know that there is a threat around it. Let the churches, the Christian bodies, let them understand that this thing we are using can also be a threat to what they are preaching.
Yeah.
Because if you are using it now to preach and you're supporting it, is not when they now produce more sophisticated tools, more features, and now say it's against your faith.
Yeah.
By that time, you now start battling with something you cannot control.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let us start now
to
preach for control of AI.
But who are we preaching to? We can't vote. Even the whole of Nigeria.
There should be policies around the world.
So even in Nigeria now, our AI strategy is still in a draft stage. Again, because there is no global standard, it is difficult for individuals or organizations or countries to develop this safety. So from an individual perspective, you just need to be cautious. But again, there is a twist to it because these solutions are developed to play on our intelligence and our emotions. The question is, why do you keep transferring your pictures via WhatsApp? Do you know that WhatsApp has AI?
Yeah,
it does, but you find it difficult not to transfer your pictures via WhatsApp. But you're already feeding it a data to play with. Now, let me shock you. Anybody, just go and Google your name. ChatGPT. So what do you know about it? Just say go to Facebook, just go scroll the internet, you'll be surprised what it knows about you. Maybe you have never used ChatGPT.
In fact, the life I searched my name, went and carried my data from LinkedIn.
I can imagine.
It's not something we joke with.
If I tell you what happened today, well, you'll be shocked. I was shocked by the result it gave to. It was a result I gave it when I first, maybe since 2022 when I started using it. I've never repeated that history about me. And today, I was just telling it, do a holistic something, and he went to spool. It has kept it.
So let people understand the way you are being very religious. Time will come with AI. Once you are looking for masters and abroad and you put AI related people, there's sponsorship for it because that is the real bomb.
Correct.
Let Christians, religious faith, now start to understand the network, the architecture, the features, the components of AI. So when you confirm this, it will now be easy for you to know if it's something you are fighting as Satan or something you're going to encourage. Thank you very much.
You know, another thing that will be trending very soon, we'll be going back to the old human nature. Very soon, physical meetings like this will be so important because everything, like you said, is now artificial. Interview is artificial. Everything is so. Even that's why work from home is gradually fading off. Everybody is coming back to site and everything is returning. Even the churches, again, back to the churches. If you are relying over on technology, you will lose, because that is not what the church, that's not the foundation of the church. You should be authentic and be led by the Spirit. But if you are relying so much on technology, technology will overtake you, like you mentioned, and then the people will see that without you, they can still use technology to survive.
The good thing about this podcast is that you have acknowledged as
Yes.
an AI expert that if nothing is done,
Yes.
AI will be a threat to religion.
Absolutely.
Thank
and
you.
to the whole world.
To the whole world.
Yes.
Okay, let's.
So finally, before I leave, if there is something positive you should take out of this, is there is still a whole wide market that has never started, which is AI safety. We are looking for AI safety officers, AI audit officers. Yeah, this is something you should go and study.
These are skills now.
Yeah, skills.
There is no Satan that can stop you if you have these skills.
Thank you so much, Professor.
Thank you
for having me.
You're a good man.
Appreciate.
Goes well. So let them know about your page and what you do.
Yes. So I'm an AI coach. I've been in the tech space for almost 2 decades. YouTube, you can check me out at Will to Lead. That's WILL 2 LEAD.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is Gospel. We work together in sometime one of the big companies in this world. So we have met before he traveled abroad, came back and do a lot of things. So I want you to subscribe to Galitech TV. Subscribe to this my page. My name is Anyalewe Chike. They call me Galileo. People that know me. I think those days when I was in school at Unizik, they call me Angel of Physics. So I want no, I'm not in I'm already a popular figure. So I want you guys to actually subscribe. We are going to be training you in a lot of things. This is AI, just giving you like a topic we just decided to showcase to you. We have a lot in common, a lot of things that you need to really learn from us, from the area of how to get a job, how to make it in life, how to even employ you if you're looking for a job, how to eliminate the life challenges you call Satan. And I'm here for you. Thank you very much and bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.